guys, this is the Gangsta Driller. Today we are going to be working on a ring that we need a size to an 11, I believe. Yeah, to an 11. It's a pretty big man's ring. We got to be careful though. We do have hollow inside there, so we do need to be a little bit careful of that, mindful of that. We're going to an 11, so let's see what size this is now. Oh, that's the wrong mandrel. It is a 10 1/4 at the moment, and 10 1/4. So what we're going to do, so we need to go ahead and cut the ring, and we're going to have to add a little bit of gold to this thing. So let's go ahead and cut the ring real quick. Cut the ring, and then what we need to do is, where'd my mandrel go? There you are. Well, you know what's weird? We really don't have to add any gold to it. So what we did, you see it's almost sitting at an 11 now, and we hadn't even opened it up. So when I cut it, it relieved some of that pressure that was built up in there. But now that that pressure is relieved, what we're going to do is we're just going to weld it back together since that pressure's been relieved. We really don't need to add a piece in there because it's sitting right at about 10 3/4 already. So, and we haven't even opened it up yet. So we don't have to add a piece to this. Don't have to add a piece to it at all. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get this welded back together. Yeah, it had tension on it. Once I popped it, it opened it up, and it went, because it was sitting at 10 1/4. But once I got that pressure off, once I cut it, it dropped it up to about a 10 3/4. So we don't need to add a piece to it. That's a first. Well, no, not a first, but I don't get that too often. That's not a very common occurrence. Let's go ahead and set that on fire. Let that burn off a little bit. Burn, baby, burn. Alright, now this is a little bit of a wider, thicker shank, so we may have to use two pieces, but I don't know that for sure just yet. Alright, let's get us some flux to put on there. Oh, well, isn't that interesting? Get us some flux on there. Okay. All right, guys. Let me get y'all zoomed in here. I gotta do some adjusting on the camera a little bit here. Let's go ahead and grab our solder. We need a little bit more fire. Oh. Damn, sorry guys. Still under the weather, y'all. Sorry guys, trying to keep you in focus here. Yeah, we're gonna need some more solder there. Alright, I think we are through. I do believe. Let me zoom you guys out for a second here. We'll go ahead and dip that in water. These are diamonds, so we're not worried about it. To cool that off. And yep, we are back together. And let's see where it sits at. Yeah, see, it's almost an 11 as is. So we didn't even have to add a piece to that. How about that? So, with that said, what we need to do is grab our ball peen hammer here. Where did it go? I think with this crud that I got, I think the oxygen is lacking in my brain. Where the hell? It was just right here. There it is. There it is. Alrighty. Tell you what, guys, I would not wish this shit on my worst enemy, man. This shit is ridiculous. Alright, let's switch to the rubber mallet a little bit here. We don't want to tap real hard because we got hollow sides. So make sure you're using a rubber mallet for that. Because if you use the ball peen hammer on the sides with them being hollow, they're going to make for a bad day. Make for a bad, bad day. Okay. We are almost to an 11, guys. Almost. Damn. Damn. Damn, you guys. Well, I tell y'all what, once I get this ring done, I am going to call it a day. I think I am going to go lay back down. I just needed to go ahead and get these done so that I don't get too far behind. So we're almost to an 11. We're like 10 3/4 right now, which is where it was when we let the pressure off. But I'm tapping and taking our time getting it to the 11. You know, we're not in any big rush. You don't ever want to be in a hurry. Being in a hurry gets you nowhere. Except maybe to an early grave. So we are almost, we're like a tight 11. All right, guys, we are 11 on that side. About an 11 on this side almost. So we are at 11 there. And we're kind of like a tight 11 on this side. And you want to make sure it's even on each side. So you want it to be an 11 on this side. And you also want to flip it over and have it be an 11 on that side as well. And that's an 11. Still kind of a tight 11 on this side. Now we're not gonna, there we go, we're not gonna do any more tapping because we still have some filing we need to do. So, but you can see we are at an 11 there and 11 there. So by the time we finish cleaning up the shank and everything, it'll be a nice solid 11. Well, that ring had a lot of tension on it, man. When I cut that thing, I felt it. I don't know why it had so much tension on it like that, but anyways, let's get our rock for the inside here. Yeah, all we had to do was cut it and release that tension off of it, and it put it right at about 10 3/4, so we didn't even have to add a piece in there. All right, let's go ahead and switch to our outside rock here. All right, now we need to go ahead and file our sides down. File these sides down, make them a little more even. Kind of run over the top here a little bit. And remember, you don't need to push real hard. No need for that. And let's kind of hit the top on this side a little bit. All right, let's switch to our inside silicone wheel so that we can get the inside smoothed out there. It's a nice looking ring. I wouldn't mind having that for myself. There's a nice looking ring. Ow! All right. Oh, damn. Sorry, guys. Alright, we got that inside smoothed out quite a bit, so let's go ahead and flip to our other silicone wheel so we can get the outside and the sides. That is a good looking ring. It is. Oh. Alright, we're getting there, guys. Alright, guys. Alright, we got that top looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and get these sides. The sides have got some pretty deep scratches in them. Fairly deep. Sorry, guys. Alright, now let's hit the other side. Alright, guys, we've got that all smoothed out. Let's check our size one last time here. 11 on the money, and flip it to the other side. 11 on the money. Alright, guys, we're gonna go drop this into ultrasound, and then we will come back and polish her up. We'll be right back. Alright, guys, we are back with that ring. Ready to go ahead and get her polished up real quick. guys. Oh, damn. Let's go ahead and get these sides taken care of. It's a big ass ring. Big ass ring. Alright, let's hit this other side here. Okay. All right. Alright guys, let's go hit the inside now. Alright guys, let's go drop this in the ultrasound and then we'll come back and look at the finished product, guys. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back with that ring. You can see we got it nice, cleaned and polished. We got it sized from a 10 1/4 to an 11. And that's another repair we got down. It's a little wet, my hands are wet. But we got that all taken care of. This is the Gangster Jeweler, guys. If you would like and subscribe, that would be fantastic. If you'd like to leave a tip or donation, the link for that will be down in the description, although it's not required. Just helps the channel grow and show some love. And if you want to check out my Kick live stream, I'll have the link for that down in the description, but I'm not streaming right now since I'm a little under the weather. But I'll have that down there if you'd like for me to do your repairs. If you visit my Etsy shop, I'll have the link for that down in the description. And also, if I'm forgetting something, I'm not sure what I'm forgetting. Lacking oxygen to my brain apparently today. But anyways, this is Gangster Jeweler, guys. Hopefully next few videos I'll be feeling better, I hope. But this is the Gangster Jeweler, guys, and I will see you on the next one. Take care, y'all.